How's it going, guys? It's Habib here again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a high converting sign-up form in Klaviyo. If you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Habib. I'm the CEO and founder of Smart E-commerce, a marketing agency that helps e-commerce brand increase sales and profits using our marketing systems. So, like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how we create our sign-up form and how we get average of 8% to 13% on our sign-up forms. I'm going to be showing you everything step by step in today's video, so make sure you stick with me to the end. Before you create your sign-up form, there are a couple of things you need to create. There are a couple of things that needs to be in place, and one of them is your you want to make sure your snippet code is correctly installed and it's connected to your Shopify store if you're using Shopify. You also want to make sure you have a list, right? You must have created a list, and this list is connected to your sign-up form and also the welcome series. I'm going to be touching on that in a few minutes. And thirdly, you need to decide on your offer. So what kind of offer do you want to give to people in order for them to sign up to your form? So this could be discounts, it could be dollars off, it could be free shipping, it could be quizzes, it could be anything, right? So you need to decide on your offer and what you want to give to people. And the next one is your copy. So you need to have a compelling copy as well as your call to action. So you need to make sure all of these things are in place in order to get high conversions on your sign up form. And I'm going to be showing you how to do everything step by step in today's video. And if you get these things right and you follow everything I'm about to show you step by step, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a high conversions on your sign up form. So without further ado, let's get into my computer right now to show you how to create high converting sign up forms. So to create your sign up form, you basically want to come to your Klaviyo account. On the left side here, you will see sign up forms, right? So like I said earlier, you need to have your code snippet installed already and connected to your Shopify store. So in Klaviyo, we have different types of forms. So the first one is pop-up, which is basically the most common one. And next one is the flyout, which is the one that flies out on the right side or left side of your website. You also have the embedded form, which is the one you embed on your landing page. And lastly is the full page form. But for the sake of simplicity, we're going to be using the pop-up to create this for this tutorial, right? And also you can choose what you want to collect in this form. Do you want to collect just emails, or you want to collect just phone numbers, or you want to collect both email and phone numbers, or you want to do some announcements or know your customer? So there are different things you can collect with Klaviyo sign up form. But again, for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna be collecting only emails in this form. So here there are lots of forms. You can see one with email and SMS. There are lots of forms here. So I'm going to be using my favorite one, which is this one right here. So we're going to be using this form to collect emails. So here you want to name your form whatever you want. You can say something like 10% or 50% off, right? So anything you want, 10% off form, just an example here. And here you want to choose the list. So remember I said earlier, you need to create a list. So this is the list we're going to be linking to this form and also to the welcome series. So here you can see in the welcome series we are using this list called newsletter list, and it's the same list we're going to be using with this form. So here it's going to be newsletter, then create form. I've already created this form before, just for the sake of time. I'm going to be showing you everything I did on this form, and I'm going to show you how I put everything together. So let's start from the image. So you can see on the right side, I have an image here that showcases the brand. So if you're selling something like a beauty product or something like a lifestyle product, you might want to have an image there that showcases somebody using your products. And next thing is the copy here, copy and the offer. So here I'm giving 15% off, which is the offer here. And like I said, you can test your offers. You can give different things, right? It could be 15% off, or 10% off, or free shipping, or dollars off against percentage off. So you can choose your offer and test your offer. I also have another video on how to A/B test your offers on your sign up form. So I'm going to be linking that video in the description below. So let's move on with this offer here. I said take 15% of your first order, and the next one is enter your name and email below to get 15% off your order. And here we are collecting email and name. So let's start with that. So you can see with the email here, enter your email is the placeholder text, right? And preferred property is email, that is checked on default. And you can use these block styles to kind of design your form a little bit however you want. And you can choose the padding left and right, or even the background color. And also you want to choose devices. Do you want this form to show? Do you want this block to show on all devices or desktop or mobile? And also with the name, right? So you can see enter your name is the placeholder text and profile property is name. So you can have this checked or checked by I like to have it checked, right? Because I want to collect customer's name, right? Again, you can choose if you want it to show on all devices, mobile or desktop only. Right? You can also use the block section to style it however you want. So that's for the blocks. So next one is the call to action. Here, if you notice, I said, yes, I want 15% off. So instead of just saying something like sign up to newsletter or something like that, you also want to reinstate the offer in the call to action. So you can see here I said, yes, I want 15% off, or yes, I want $10 off. So whenever somebody submits this form, you receive the email, the first email in the welcome series, right? Submit form, list to submit his newsletter. After submit, show next steps. Property source is the name of this form, right? So the name of this form is what you're going to be using in the value. So button text, right? Like I said, yes, or 15% off, and you can change that to whatever you want. You can change the font, you can style it however you want here. And also, do you want this call to action button to be shown on all devices, desktop or mobile? The next one is this button right here where I said no thanks, I prefer to pay the full price. So what we're trying to achieve here is like we're using negative statements to also use it to increase our conversions, right? Because when we say something like this, no thanks, I prefer to pay the full price, the person will be like, why should I pay the full price when I can get 15% off? So we notice that when we include this negative statement, it also helps us increase our conversions. So moving on to the next section is the targeting and behavior. So here is where we kind of like choose when we want this form to show. So do you want it to show on page load or based on rules or only show on custom triggers? So what we like to do for our form is show based on rules. Basically, we show this form 8 seconds after somebody lands on the website. And you can also test your timing. You can also test all these things if you want, right? Well, for us, we like to choose this one, and we like to stay within 8 to 15 seconds for our form. We also want to choose display frequency, right? So don't show it again after submitting form or go to URL action. So we like to do that within 5 to 7 days, because you don't want people to be seeing your form every time they come to your website. Again, you can also choose devices here, and this is the click outside form to click this button right here. Do you want it to show on mobile as well? You can choose that. And also, do you want to show this form to all visitors? No, we like to show this form to new customers alone. We don't want to show it to existing Klaviyo profiles, right? And also with the URL, we don't like to show these forms on cart and checkout, right? So for example, when somebody is on your cart page or on the checkout page, you don't want to show them this form again. That's why we kind of exclude those two pages here. And if you have other pages you don't want to show, you just have to click on add a URL, right, and just paste the URL of that page in this space, right? Also by location, do you want to show to visitors in certain locations, right? You can also choose that here if you want to show this form to people in a certain location, or you don't want to show it to people in a certain location as well. This sign up form, you can also add some stuff like collect phone numbers and profile information, something like birthday information or even gender. So I'm going to create another video on how to use multi-step form to collect extra information like phone numbers, gender, preferences, birthdays, and all of that. I'm going to be creating another video. I'm going to link that video in the description below, right? So but for the sake of this tutorial, we said we're going to be collecting email and name only on this form. So I'm just going to move into the success page directly. So on the success page, you can see I said thanks for signing up, and if you look below, you will see your 15% discount has been sent to your email. If you can't find it in your inbox, please check the spam folder. So basically what we're trying to do here is like we're telling them that we've sent the code to their email, but if they can't find this email in their inbox, they should check the spam folder, because we know in some cases the email might land in the spam folder or promotion folder. So we also want to remind people to check in those folders. Maybe the email has been sent to the spam or promotion folder, right? This is also something that we've noticed that helps us increase our conversions on the sign up form as well as the welcome series, right? So the next one is the teaser, right? So basically this teaser is just to kind of like steal get people to see the form. So let me give an example. Let's say somebody land on your website, and they're still browsing around and they see this form, but they choose to close this form, right? They don't want to sign up now. So if they close this form, they will see this teaser. This teaser will appear somewhere on your website. So maybe they might decide to sign up to your form later on, and if they just click on this teaser, it's gonna pop up the form again. And you can choose what design do you want. You can choose a rectangle, you can choose circle, you can choose corners, and you can place it wherever you want on your website. You can also choose the sizes here, right? So what we like to do basically is, like, after form is closed, we like to show the teaser after form is closed. So like I said, if somebody close this form, maybe accidentally, or maybe they choose not to sign up now, as soon as they close that form, this teaser is going to appear on your website. And whenever somebody click on this teaser, it's going to bring the form back up, right? So that's for that. You can also change the copy, but we like to keep it short, something like, just talking about the offer again, basically. So lastly is the mobile. So for the mobile, we don't like to show images, right? Because we notice that when we put image on mobile, it tends to make the form smaller. So we just like to keep it plain text like this, basically showing fully well on the phone, right? So we just do that on the phone, and you can also try this out. So that's all for the form, and I hope you find some value in this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have any question, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.